Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 33, but really quickly, we need your help. You see, you got 4 weeks left for this special drawing we're doing to be a part of the show. So if you send in a 5-star review of you giving the rating to Wired and Weird, our podcast, to wiredandweird@yahoo.com, you get put in for a chance to be a guest on the show, or you can just get merch if you don't want it. So make sure to send in an email of a 5-star review of wiredandweird@yahoo.com to keep things going, to pump that algorithm, and to keep weird. Now that I said that, guess what time it is? It's time to get weird! Hey, you! Oh, yeah. How's it going? Welcome to Wired and Weird, episode number 33, everybody! 33. Oh, my God. If you're listening in real time, it is May 14th, 2022. I don't know why I said it like a third grade teacher. All right, class. Welcome to Wired and Weird.
Follow along.
Today, we're learning how to not push people over and how to be nice to our friends.
No biting. No biting.
Hey. Only in bed. And if they consent. Okay. Hey, how we're doing. How we doing? This is Wired and Weird. Good to be here. I am Jeremiah.
Oh, man. I'm Big Steve. How y'all doing?
And, man, I'm just happy to be back in the studs.
Always.
Happy to have a bang in my hand and a bong in the other hand. What a life, you know?
Bang and a bong.
A bang and a bong. I'm living the dream, man. I'm having a great time. I'm doing stand-up. I'm loving my family. I'm loving my friends. Having a good time. How was your week, Steve?
Man, busy. Been working a lot, dude. A lot.
Stacking that cheddar cheese.
That
bread, that lettuce.
Yes.
You know, money almost has every variety of food except for fruit and fat and oil. You got bread, cheese, lettuce, which is a vegetable.
Even dough, which is just bread not cooked.
There's so many food euphemisms for money. I bet you there's at least 8.
Oh, easily. Well, didn't we just at least name at least 8?
I think 5, yeah. There's at least 3 more. Let's see.
We should have made a list.
Cabbage.
Jerry, start a list.
Yeah. Cabbage, lettuce, which are different.
That's very different.
Cheese, dough, bread. So that's 5. Rain? No.
No, because the rain is when you throw it.
Gravy? No. People are yelling at their stereos. What are other food money euphemisms? Am I even using the word euphemism right?
I have
Isn't
no
that what
idea.
you do to your dog when it's sick? Oh my gosh. Anyway, no one cares about this. Email in at wiredandweird@yahoo.com your favorite slang for money. Mine, I don't know what mine is.
I haven't given it much thought.
What is mine? Well, mine is my favorite money euphemism. Wait, no, that's what you do to your dog. What would it be? It would be, let's see, what's fun to say? I like to say, I like dough. Dough's good. I like cash. Cash and dough.
I always say cheddar or paper.
I like dough.
So,
I'm going with dough.
Yeah.
I don't got enough dough. Strapped.
I'm always like,
Which is weird because that means gun and money.
And money, yeah.
But no money. But you got a gun. Strapped. But if you're strapped, that's weird. Anyway, weird words. Anyway. What are we doing?
That's what we're here for.
We're getting weird. That was our warm-up. Now we're weird. So we're going to give you a little lay of the land, because guess what? We got a new section this week. So I'm going to give you guys a little lay of the land. We got a new section. So for the new weirdos, because we're getting new weirdos every single week, which is great, we're gonna let you know how the show goes, because this is a variety show. So there's a variety of different sections.
Something for everybody.
Something for everybody. Everything's for everyone. We love these ones. Wait, what? All of them? This is a weird way of saying I like the show. We start with Would You Rather. Then we go into emails from you at home. Then we go into the movie, which was recommended last week. And then we get a new recommendation this week. It's an ongoing cycle. Then we go into story time, which is different every week. It's always a good time. Then we have our fun facts, because who doesn't love a fun fact?
Nazis.
Oh, oof, good point. And that's why we don't like them.
Yep.
And among other reasons. Okay. Then, after the informational section, we do a steady stream of dad jokes that'll make you slap yourself on the forehead. They're so damn cheesy, but they're fun. A dad joke has a 50-50 shot of being horrible or being actually pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I got told mine are lame from my girlfriend.
Oh,
last night.
Yeah. I think by definition, it has to be kind of lame to be a dad joke.
We were like at the grocery store, and she's like, "Your comebacks are lame sometimes," and I was like, "Oh, don't let them see it cry."
And then after the rapid fire, here's our new section. It's called Worst Advice Possible, or as we call it, WAP.
A little whop.
Got that? We're taking back WAP. WAP is Worst Advice Possible. That's our new section. And what it is you guys will email us common life questions that you may have. We just kind of got a common question theme for this week, and then next week it'll start with the weirdos. But email in like life advice questions like, how do I raise my property value on my house? Some weird stuff, or like, how do I get out of a toxic relationship? Just weird advice that you would write to an advice column. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you the worst advice possible that you could give on TV. The reason why we give it a TV-ready response is because you could always just go really dark and gross. But this will give it a little more of a challenge.
Yes.
So, that is the new section, Worst Advice Possible. And then right after that, we go into our food debate. And then we talk comedy, which is, we got to appease the comedy gods. And then we go into hate mail, which is anything that grinds your guys' gears at home. You write it in, you get it off your chest, and we'll riff with you. We'll hate with you.
We're good at spreading the hate.
But, like, not towards people. Just like...
just like, in general. Just,
objects. Yeah. Or peeves, we love to hate a peeve. To hate a peeve. So, that being said, that was like the longest table of contents I've ever given. But I feel like I had to give it a little more time for that new section. I'm excited for the new section, WAP.
Me too.
It's good. I love the name. Honestly, I love it. I love everything about it. I got the idea because it was a part of an improv exercise that I would do for improv comedy. So I took my favorite part of it, was just giving horrible advice to a crowd. I was like, I like that. That's fun. And so we do it here.
Anyways.
Yeah. No one's going to ask my advice, so I got to give it for free.
That's right.
No one's going to ask. I got to give it for free. Okay, so let's get cooking on some Would You Rathers. Before we start the Would You Rathers, I'm sorry, everybody, I need a puff.
Is it Puff 30?
It's Puff 30 already. I'm sorry. It's, we're recording. It's 2 p.m. It's time for my meds. I mean, I hate when people say, it's time for my,
cannabis consumption.
It's time for my vitamin gummies.
There you go.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got some hard would you rathers. You brought up a would you rather. So I'll lay one on you.
Lay one on me, buddy.
Would you rather know how or when you die?
Oh, shit.
Because it would be so eerie to know that, like, I got 2 months left, dude. Or, because if you know how you die, like, if you know you die on a roller coaster, you can not go on roller coasters.
Yeah, but we've all seen Final Destination, and, like...
I haven't. I mean...
well, that's true. Dude, that's a good one.
Came out strong.
I think I'd want to know how.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't want to die looking like a fucking lame-o.
Every time I go out, I get dressed up for when I know.
I'm just like,
I'm picking when. Because
when?
although it's hard to know when, you can come to terms with it, and then you can start getting your things in order, you know? Like, I got 2 months left, I'm going to say fuck you to this guy, and, you know...
That could be fun.
It would be fun, because you
Right,
know,
yeah.
like, you're like, I don't give a fuck, I'm on the way out. I'm going to say what I really fucking want.
Till
you
about
know?
like that last 2 weeks, and you're like, oh fuck, here it comes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It would be very similar to if you were skydiving and your chute didn't open. The closer you got to the ground, the more you panic.
You're just like,
You're like, fuck, 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 fuck,
flapping
until
your
you
arms. You're like, no.
did it and all. Yeah. Flapping.
Damn, dude, that's a good one. Yeah, I think I'll stick with mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Email in wiredandweird@yahoo.com. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you guys think at home. I know I say that a lot, but this one, it was a good one.
That was a really good one, buddy.
Why don't
Really
you-
good to start.
Why don't you lay one on me, buddy?
So this one I have for you, oh man, is like touches on two of my biggest fears. All right. So, buddy, would you rather be trapped in swampy, murky water or in the open ocean? So essentially you're like fighting off crocodiles or great whites.
That's hard because I'm immediately inclined to say not the ocean because it's scary.
Yeah.
Big body of water is scary. Not seeing land is scary.
Yep.
But the likelihood of a shark getting me in the ocean is very low. Whereas if you're in a swamp with alligators,
They just attack.
they're everywhere. Like, and you can't kill them. And the likelihood of getting eaten by an alligator or a shark is much higher with the alligator. I think statistically speaking, the alligator attacks are way higher than sharks. So then you think, well, you'd actually be safer in the ocean. But I assume you die in this anyway? Because, like, how would you get rescued from the ocean?
Right.
So, oh boy.
Yeah, if you're in the open ocean without like a signal, you were dropped off by the cartel.
So, I guess it is, would you rather drown or be death rolled by an alligator?
Oh my god, dude, that is so terrifying.
You know those death rolls where they just grab a hold of you and then just twist and then just rip it off?
They just take you down.
Maybe crocodiles do that, but yeah, no, I mean,
like they just fucking
yeah, I mean, if you're interested, it's pretty crazy to watch them do a death roll. It's like they spin so
just-
fast and it just rips anything off. It's insane. I would, because think about the ocean, you get all tired after a while, and you'd have that panic. You're like,
and just
oh god, I'd take the alligator.
yeah, you okay?
Dude, I swear, like, because the long, drawn out, slowly drowning, fuck, dude. Because then you only have yourself to blame, you know? At least I'd be like, this fucking alligator, you know? Like, and punch it and fight back. Yeah, I'd go gator, man.
Gator?
Gator me up.
Oh man.
I'd pick swamp. That was a long, drawn out thought process. But these are improv questions. Like, we don't ever rehearse these, so.
I do. I think even though two of my fears right there, I'm gonna go with the ocean because I think I'll die of fear, just panic first, and then I won't even care about
Just have a heart attack.
Yeah, I was just shark. The shark won't even phase me because I'll be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And just dead, and then just
Faints. Oh my.
I'll do a full like 360 no land.
Just do me a favor and put your hand on your forehead like a damsel, like like in the movie trope.
Oh my stars!
Yeah, say that, and then just
And
sink
then
into
just-
the water, and then make one last bubble go. Bloop, bloop.
I'll try my best.
Okay,
Oh man. Yeah.
and we were able to make drowning in the ocean funny.
Fun.
That's good. So, for 2 weeks straight, would you rather experience any of these emotions? Or you have to have this for 2 weeks straight, any of these sensations. So, would you rather have an itchy body, IBS, so constipation, cramping, farting, gas, diarrhea, Your legs asleep and tingly. Or the hiccups. Which one of those sensations would you pick for 2 weeks straight?
Oh, man.
We're coming with bangers this week, guys.
That's, dude, like 2 weeks. I probably have a good, nice set of abs from all the, you know?
Good point. Your sleep would be shit.
But my sleep would be crap. Either way, with any of those, your sleep's going to be fucked.
Yeah.
Because if you have an itchy body, you're just going to be like...
The only thing that's not going to mess with your sleep is the one I'm going to pick, which is IBS. And you get a fart a lot. So that sounds great.
It does.
Farts are funny.
Great. I do like a good fart.
I'm picking IBS. I mean, think about it. You couldn't walk anywhere if your legs are asleep.
Right.
If you're itchy, you're going to break skin and have scabs everywhere and look gross. And if you have the hiccups, you're not going to be able to sleep. You're going to go insane. You're going to have to sedate you.
That's true.
So the only, like, in my opinion, the only bearable two would be the legs asleep and IBS.
Damn, I think I might have to join you with that IBS, bro. Cause
For real. Because those other ones are garbage, man.
Yeah. I'll just sleep in the bathroom. In case I just shit in my sleep, you know. Just like, oh, turn the shower on.
Just sleep in the bathtub.
No Amber Heard over here. I want to shit in the
Oh, boy.
bed. Yeah. I'll join your IBS team, buddy.
That was the shittiest joke I've ever heard.
Terrible.
You like that?
I loved it. You know I loved it. Oh, fuck.
Hokey pokey, then we turn it all around. This is the last Would You Rather. Okay. Would you rather have all of your imperfections painfully removed? So, like, you know, like, you have to have, like, every mole burned off and every cavity filled, and it's painful, but then you'd be, like, perfect. Or would you rather just stay how you are?
I'll just stay how I am.
They say,
honestly,
they say beauty's
like,
pain, baby.
Yeah, I'm good.
I like being ugly. I'll take it.
It's easier. Like, you know, you don't have to live up to anyone's standards. It's like,
well, you find out who really likes you too.
that's true. That's
You
true.
know, being ugly is nice because you don't get all the fake flattery. You know, you don't get like, oh, it's so good to see you.
Right. It's like, fuck. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I know it's not.
Like,
I'm
you're here? I'm
obnoxious,
like,
and I know it.
They invited me too. I know. So yeah, I'll stay all ugly.
Me too. I'll join you on the Uggo train. Although we're a couple handsome suckers. We're not ugly.
We're pretty
but
good.
You are. I'm not. But.
So it's the facial hair. If we didn't have it,
It's men makeup. What can I say?
Dude, it's the truest thing.
Yep. Got a weak chin?
Mm-hmm.
Grow a beard.
Baby face under here.
No jawline? Get a beard.
Grow a
Double
beard.
chin? Get a beard.
Right? I haven't seen my chin in like a decade.
Small face?
Or
Get
more.
a beard. It
True.
fixes everything. Like
True.
it really does. Except for anything that a beard doesn't cover. Which is like you think about it, that's only like 2/3 of your face that you got to worry about. Because your eyes and your nose and your eyebrows can't change. So it's just your forehead and your cheeks are the only things you got to worry about.
No. And if you cover up your forehead, you can wear a hat.
Or a bandana.
Or a bandana or a beanie.
You just got to worry about your little cheekies.
Yeah.
Huh.
If you got a small face, you put on a pair of aviators. Boom. Covered.
Oh, you look like a hobbit in aviators. Not you, but... So now we're gonna slip and slide right into the email section, and we got quite a bit of response on one particular statement we made last episode, and we were referencing our top 3 comedic actors.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people really chimed in, and I loved it. It was so much fun hearing what people said, and I picked 2 of my favorites. Duos.
Okay.
just to kind of shout out, because we had a handful. We had over, I'm not going to say how many. You guys would be disgusted, but quite a few people wrote in. And I'm really, really impressed with the amount of participation that's going on.
Just yanked the mustache hair out of my face and that hurt.
I heard it. I was trying to not laugh.
Like, ow! That was the root.
So, Shelby said, Robin Williams is always going to be in my top, but my other two got to be Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler. If any of those three in a movie, I am 1,000% seeing it. Shelby.
That's a solid lineup.
So thank you, Shelby, for emailing in. 100% solid lineup.
Yeah.
Like Robin Williams. My only qualm with that, and this is a small little fucking thing, is Robin Williams and Jim Carrey have a very similar acting style. They're both very gesticular and goofball and extra. And, Sandler is great. I have no qualms with that. Also, you're in the giveaway. So, but no, I mean, solid lineup. And if any of those three are in a movie, 1,000% anyone's seeing it. That is a solid call. So you nailed it. And especially Robin Williams is in another movie. There's not going to be a human alive that doesn't see it because he's dead. Yeah. So,
yeah, that's the only reason I really keep my Netflix is because of the Adam Sandler movies on there. I'll just binge them.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good. So the next one that I really agreed with, and you'll notice some reoccurring people here. This is from Logan. Another huge weirdo.
Hello, Logan. Thank you.
Man, wrote in a couple times. Huge fan. Giving us review. Huge fan. Huge weirdo, I should say. And we appreciate him. So he wrote in and said, just listening to the latest, and I had to give you mine because there is another great one. Adam Sandler.
Of course.
Came up again. Numerous times Adam Sandler came up.
Dude, he's killing it.
We kind of slept on him. Honestly, I probably should have mentioned him. And then he continues to say, hilarious actor and comedian, and can play any type of person, and you never know what you get from him. I'll tell you what we get from him. A great movie.
A great fucking, yeah.
Then he continues to say, but I'll agree with the Will Ferrell, and my last one is kind of tough, but David Spade or Mike Myers. So top three would be...
Oh.
Yes. Now, Spade, I like Spade as a supporting role. It sounds tough to say. Yeah. I mean, he did a good Joe Dirt. It was a great movie, classic. Can't take it from
Joe
him.
Dirt.
But he is a fantastic supporting actor. To Sandler.
Yeah.
So I would probably say Mike Myers. Wow.
Love Mike Myers.
What a powerhouse.
Love that answer.
So he says, so my top three, Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, David Spade / Mike Myers. Keep it up, weirdos. So I'm going to take the liberty to say that you chose Mike Myers.
Yeah, dude.
Because the lineup of Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, and Mike Myers in a movie together, wow, dude.
That would be a fucking movie of a lifetime.
Either it would suck because they're all so different, or it would be fantastic because they're all so different.
Yeah.
So Logan, you nailed it, man. I mean, talking about the diversity of different acting styles, gee whiz, man.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Amazing.
So you're in the drawing again.
Wow.
Because you participate so much. We love it, man. You rock. So we're going to move on to the movie section, which last week we had Shallow Hal.
Great movie.
Now, right when I started watching this movie, I went, good gravy. Look at how young Jack Black is.
Right?
Yeah, he's got gray hair now and shit, man. Oh my god, but a great movie. Great recommendation. Hilarious.
Glad you liked it.
Bit of a weird premise.
Yeah, I mean...
Imagine pitching that movie.
Well...
It wouldn't fly nowadays, because that's fat shaming and all this shit. Well, so it's just bizarre.
Yes and no. Because, I mean, basically, he's changing his perspective. He's you see him normally as these, air quote, fat, unattractive women. He's you're not seeing their real beauty.
Right.
And that's a gift I'm giving you.
But now the quote-unquote attractive women are now obese, inferring that obese women can't be attractive.
That's true. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I'm just saying, like, it's a weird
it's both.
premise.
It's like a weird mix.
They should look like trolls.
Right.
Or like,
They
like
should
a
be
gremlin or some shit.
Like, yeah.
But, hilarious movie. Hilarious movie. I loved it. I don't want to get it too queefy about anything. And I hate people that are offended at that, you know? So I don't care. But I thought it was a little bizarre of the premises.
Yeah, for sure.
Hot chicks are fat and fat chicks are hot. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he pulled it off. It was hilarious. Also, one of my favorite aspects of the movie, can you guess it?
Was it from Mr. Costanza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the actor that plays George Costanza's in the movie,
Yes.
essentially doing Costanza,
Yeah.
which is good. I mean, like, think of Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart does Kevin Hart when he's in movies. Jack Black does Jack Black in movies.
Yeah.
So it's not odd that he's doing George Costanza in movies. The odd thing is, George Costanza's based on Larry David, and Larry David's already doing Larry David.
Yeah.
So George Costanza's, or the actor of George Costanza's doing George Costanza, which is doing Larry David, and he's doing Larry David in other movies, but he's not Larry David. You dig what I'm saying?
That's a lot to take.
But you get what I'm saying.
yeah.
He's like pretending to do. He's essentially doing Larry David's shtick,
Yeah.
but not Larry David. So I thought that was a little off-putting. I was like, "But you're just doing Curb," like.
Do you think maybe Larry David gets a little taste of that cheddar? He's like, go ahead and keep that character, but just you gotta.
I think.
I don't know. I mean,
Excuse me. I think that, like, if Curb is any good representation of who Larry David is, I think he would not let him do that.
it's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
Just
point.
like,
yeah,
that's a Curb episode waiting to happen. It's like he confronts George about doing Larry. It might even be an episode. But anyway.
I'm gonna do some research.
They do have a reunion kind of. I guess it kind of in an episode, like, he tries to play George in Seinfeld and he's terrible at it.
Oh yeah,
But I don't think it's quite the same. But anyway, we're getting too off the rails.
I'll have to watch. But yeah,
Really good movie. I loved that actor was in it. I love that Larry David character. Larry David should have his own movie. He should be in a movie.
I don't know if he would want to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
He does a show.
I mean, he does a show,
But dude, he would have a huge...
because
he would be so good
in that show, doesn't he like do like a lot of it? Like
he writes.
He has like a lot of say. I think in a movie he probably wouldn't, because they're like, well, we're trying to make like
true
bunch of fucking money.
Yeah, he'd have to want to make the movie.
Yeah, so
he'd be so good.
It'd be a good fucking movie, though.
Oh my god, if he just did like a
movie.
Dangerfield kind of thing in Caddyshack,
yeah,
where he just like kind of did himself in a
just like,
situation.
oh, this is
I'm David in this situation, like, yeah, oh man.
I would watch, obviously.
Fantastic.
Yeah. All right. You ready for your homework this week, though, buddy?
Yes, sir.
So this week's assignment, sir, and for all you weirdos at home, is white chicks.
Yeah, you ran this one by me because you go, you had to have seen White Chicks. I go, nope.
Nope.
I'm serious.
I think I was saying like a line that I was just like, huh? And you're like, nothing.
Nothing.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm one of the people
Disgusted.
that goes right over my head. I'm too innocent, too ignorant, too idiotic.
So it has to be done. White chicks.
White Chicks it is. Couple of the Waynes.
Couple of the Wayans, yes.
Just came through Tacoma not too long ago.
Yes.
Missed them.
Yeah, sadly.
So, let's do some story time, huh?
Let's do it.
Let's tell a story or two.
Really?
You said
I'm down.
you said you got a story? I got a story.
I do. It's just about my general health.
I'm going to take a puff while you story us up.
So, been getting the surgeries and trying to take care of myself, and had a checkup, pre-surgery.
Oh. They always find something.
They take your stuff, your temp and all this. So they take my blood pressure, yeah. I'm like, whatever, cool. Well, here comes the doc walking in, and he's just staring at my chart, buddy. And he looks at me, he looks back, looks at me again, and just goes, what the fuck?
He said that?
But yeah.
We have the same doctor.
Same doc, yeah.
So
that's why yeah.
Hearing our doctors He's never once used coarse language with me. That's it's very concerning coming from our doctor. He said, "What the fuck?
What the fuck?"
He looked at your charts and said that?
Yeah, my blood pressure.
Did that not make your blood pressure rise, having that happen?
Just like a little bit. I was like, what?
I would have had a stroke right there.
And he just goes, we need to talk about this blood pressure. And I was like, what about it? He's like, it's pretty high. And I was like, I've had high blood pressure before, my whole life. I was like, what is it? He's like, 180 over 120. And I just, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
That's bad. That's like stroke. Like you're a walking fucking heart attack stroke, like anytime.
Wow.
And I just took that information and was just like, okay. Because that's what I've always had.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're not concerned by this? I was like, man, no. I was like, is that high? And he's like, I'm surprised you're not dead, honestly. He's like, yeah. He's like, you're 31? Yeah. I was like, yeah. He's like, buddy, these are not numbers you should have.
Whoa, dude.
He was like, he showed the nurse when she came in, and her eyes just like she didn't say it, but her eyes were like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah. They're like, this is like got to be like a world record or something.
Whoa, dude, we're going to get.
Yeah.
We're going to get you to the doctor.
He asked me, he was like, do you want to have a stroke? And I was straight up with him. I was like, funny story, doc. I've had one.
Really?
I've had a minor stroke before.
Really?
Yeah, it was drug induced.
Oh.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it was no fun.
That's why you're so weird.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's why there's something off with me. You're like, no. We knew it was something.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, no, I've had one before, and that's why I was just like, okay, like.
Oh my god, yeah. That's nothing to play with, man. Yeah. That's crazy, bananas.
So that's why he's like, I don't know if you can get surgery.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I went through with it. Like I was like, I'll sign. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
And they're like, sign this. Like if you like die.
Wow.
That's on you. I was like, here you go.
Good gravy. That's a story time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, fun times, dude. But I am going to work on it. I'm going to go to the doctor because I don't want to die, obviously.
You got a gym membership?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Get one where I go, and we can go together.
I'm gonna get one of them. Start working out. Do they have a sauna there? No. I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah, that place sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does it suck if they have a sauna? Not that much, obviously. But all the kids ruin it.
Wait, which one are you thinking of?
The one.
The big name brand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That one. The one with the sauna and the steam.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of...
The rickety old...
Timber?
Yeah. I heard that place is a dump.
I think somebody died in that sauna like a long time ago or something like that.
I think someone we mutually know works out there and was like, all the machines are broken and I have to do it the certain way. And
fuck that then.
I mean, that's all just hearsay, Johnny Depp, but
Jonathan. You think anybody ever calls him Jonathan?
I don't know. Even, I was thinking about that. I thought it was very bizarre that a grown man goes by Johnny.
Right.
I thought it was that a little kid name. Like, people used to call me Maya when I was a little kid, but I think it's rather bizarre that I would still just demand people call me Maya.
Yeah.
I mean, do you if you're a Maya out there, but
yeah, John Depp. I don't know. I guess that just sounds weird.
Yeah, it's true.
Jonathan Depp. Yeah.
Sounds too professor.
It's Johnny. He's Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny's better. Yeah, that's a good move on his part.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah, imagine me going by Jerry Hughes. Ugh, we already have a Jerry. Ugh. I couldn't do it, Jerry. I hate a Jerry. Sorry, Jerry, but I guess I don't hate
name
Jerry.
Is gross. No,
I don't feel like one, man.
Well, it's like with me. Like I go by Steven. I like normally when a lot of dudes get older, they drop the N and go by Steve. Like my dad goes by Steve.
Yeah.
But I'm like, people call me and I'll like respond.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
You don't feel like a Steve.
Like, I mean, I do, but I'm just like...
I've met a lot of Steves, and those Steves aren't cool. And you're cool. I feel like you're a Steve-in.
Yeah.
You know, Steve-in is cool.
The only time I really go by Steve is when people are like, oh, Big Steve. And I'm just like,
yeah, Big Steve-in makes you sound challenged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's Big Steven over there.
Steven,
Careful,
like,
he's a
Big
little,
Steve,
he's on the spectrum, you know?
Yeah.
But Big Steve sounds like a cool, almost scary guy.
Yeah.
Steve-in sounds like a cool guy. You know, he's got a little class to it.
That's the key.
All right. Here I am just calling myself by my government name. I didn't know we could pick.
The one demand
I'm
gave
going
me.
by Jay Smooth from now on.
Jay Smooth. Do it.
For the very few people at home that actually know that I had Jay Smooth on the back of my Monte Carlo in high school.
Oh my god.
Right next to a Nike swoosh, baby.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, we jokingly called me Jay Smooth. Because I was not so.
And we went to the same high school.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a huge thing. It was just like amongst a few of my buddies, we would jokingly call me Jay Smooth as like it's satirical, you know, like, because at the time Jersey Shore was big, so they would call each other like the Situation or Pauly D. So I just called myself like Jay Smooth, you know, to like being like one of those dumb pieces of shit.
What's up, J Money?
Yeah, some. J Money's real.
Ow!
Yeah, there's a comic that goes by that name.
Oh.
He's cool.
He's I like the way he sings. He's cool.
Cut this, Jerry. Where are we even at with this?
I don't even know.
What were we even fucking talking about?
Story time.
Oh, wait. Yeah. We were talking about, Jay Smooth. How did we even get to that? This is so bizarre.
This is a terrible tangent.
This is not a good tangent. This is a bad tangent.
We couldn't remember the main topic of the tangent.
Good gravy. I mean...
What the fuck? Oh, we were talking about names.
Steve
Johnny
and
Depp.
Steven. Oh, I said Johnny Depp.
That's right.
Dude, we went down that hole so far.
So goddamn
Oh
far.
my god. Everyone at home is like, pull it up.
What the
pull
fuck?
It up.
They're all
Let's
nosedive.
go. I have a whole story time I have to tell.
Oh god.
I'll give you the abbreviated version. So, where we work, at the Aberdeen location, there is a very large curb.
Yes.
Very tall curb. What would you say? 2.5 feet, 3 feet high?
Oh, dude, at least pushing 3, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just a straight drop off. No real signs or anything. No arrows. And this this person, this older woman that was like all over the road. She was like mentally just crazy.
Jeez.
She fucking drove over that curb and like high centered her car. And I'm sitting in the break room doing my thing and I hear like the ground shakes and it goes like, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I open the door and the car's like pointed at the building,
Oh
dude.
my God.
Like if it would have went off, it would have rammed into the house and killed me.
Was anybody parked there?
Swear. No, we don't park there anymore.
Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, I meant, but like a customer at least or something. Oh, good.
No, it was pointed right at the house, dude. Like if she gunned it and it got over it, it would have killed me. Jesus. Like it would have literally ran right into where I was standing in the building. Insane, right? So I get out of the house and I'm like, whoa, dude. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. She kept worrying about me towing the car. I was like, dude, I don't have a tow truck, you know? She's like, don't call the cops on me. I'm like, I'm not going to call the cops on you, dude. She's like, can you push this? And it's all of the weight is right behind the front tire on cement. Like
Right.
it's like high centered. I go, lady, I'm not going to be able to push your entire car up. And she goes, can you just try? And so I just use my arm and I just like give the most, not even half-ass, like an eighth ass push. Like I'm like, so yeah, it doesn't budge. Sorry. Because it's not safe, you know? Like,
No, well, plus the engine's right there.
yeah. It's like
duh.
literally 2,000 pounds sitting on cement. You're like, oh, you want me to lift
Just
this?
teetering.
I am flattered that you think I can move this car, but trust me, you're fucked.
Oh my god.
So, this series of events, like I made a TikTok of it, and it sounds stupid, but you could, if you're interested in seeing this little endeavor that I made, it's on TikTok, Jeremiah Hughes Comedy. So this little Toyota, a bunch of people wanted to help. People are very friendly in this town, and so there was a slow progression of vehicles that came to try to pull her out, right? Like she was stuck in the beach or something, but she's not. Little old shitty 90s Toyota Corolla pulls up
my god.
with like literally rope that's ranked for like 150 pounds. He's like, I'll pull you right on out of here. And of course the rope snaps.
Jesus.
He's like, sorry, man, and like leaves. Then this big, huge Ram diesel truck shows up with this huge tow strap, right?
Okay. Now
Wraps it around. Literally is peeling out, trying to pull, like it pulled it all the way. It pulled it a little while, but it was like stuck on the wheels, kind of. So it wasn't going anywhere. And it ripped, like where you would put a trailer hitch, it ripped it fucking off. Like it broke both.
Damn.
And the dude's like, yeah, sorry, not going to do anything. And took off. Then all of a sudden a Jeep with a wench shows up.
Okay.
And he's like, no, I can do this, right? 3 people have tried to fucking pull this thing out. It's probably been an hour and a half. Wench and the Jeep couldn't do it either.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Had to call a tow truck. Tow truck got it done. 5 seconds.
Ha.
It had this hydraulic lift where it just like went, just pushed it back. It's the simplest thing.
So they went to the front.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. And fucking...
Yep. Beep, beep. Yeah, lifted up the front end with that hydraulic lift.
All these other
and then
guys are
pushed it
trying
back.
brute force.
Yeah.
This tow truck's like, no.
No. You're doing it all wrong.
I got a brain.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was like,
Wow.
it was so satisfying to see that the tow truck actually lift it and move it. It's like, finally, a little fucking closure in my life. Yeah.
Wow.
But that was crazy. I almost died, bro.
Don't call the cops on me. Will you help me push it? Bitch, I ain't touching your car
You
now.
just almost killed me.
I ain't touching that now. You just told me not to call the cops. Suspect.
Yeah.
You want my fingerprints now?
Yeah.
No, sir. That way you can wipe the steering wheel down and say, oh, only prints were his, sir?
Yeah.
That's how you get charged for murder.
Well, both of our stories involved us almost dying. So let's do some rapid fire really quick.
Yay.
To reset the mood. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite sections because we really stepped up them rapid fires recently, you know?
We really have. And I just love them anyways.
I love a dumb dad joke. I do.
Dude, the dumber, the better for me. I love them.
I'll start out.
Hit me.
How much does a dumpling weigh?
Oh, God, how much?
Wonton.
Don't. What's in the middle of jellyfish?
Jelly.
His jelly button. See?
I hate spelling errors. You mix up 2 letters and everything's urine.
Urine.
I urined that joke.
Everything's urine. Where can you find the most frustrated ghost ever?
Where?
Helen Keller's house.
The equivalent of a ghost tapping the microphone going, is this thing on?
Yeah.
Hello? Tough crowd. My uncle was crushed by a piano. We tried to keep the funeral low key. Dark ones this week.
Damn. What does someone walking a tightrope and a guy getting a blowjob from a 90-year-old have in common?
I don't know.
Both are thinking, don't look down, don't look down.
I tried donating blood, but I got a lot of stupid questions. Like, whose is this? And where did you get it from? And why is it in a fucking Home Depot bucket?
Fucking vampire. So So I was talking to this woman. She asked me if I was a breast or a leg guy. I told her I'm more into anal and feet. No, I'm banned from KFC.
That's pretty good. Guy tried to sell me a coffin, and I told him that's the last thing I need.
It's on there, but it's the last item on the list.
Buddy, you're too far ahead.
Dude, you know how expensive those things are?
That's a racket.
Redonk, bro. Those were good.
What do you call a waist full of clocks? Oh, sorry. What do you call a belt full of clocks? A waste of time.
God damn it.
I had to end it on a Steven special.
It's like something you would see on like the back of the Laffy Taffy candy or something.
Oh my god, I know I've already told this
Dude,
one.
You remember those ones?
But dude, you want to hear the darkest joke I've ever heard on a Laffy Taffy?
Yes.
I've already told this joke in rapid fire. But this came from a Laffy fucking Taffy.
I feel like I remember this, but...
What's the hardest part of eating a vegetable?
Oh, God.
The wheelchair.
Yep. I remember. Yep. The wheelchair. Jesus Christ.
Who was having a bad day at Laffy Taffy where they printed that? And some of you guys are like, that's not true. Where would I have heard that joke as a 7-year-old?
Yeah.
I've held on to that.
That's a good one, though.
For 11 years.
That's a good one.
Wait, no, I mean 21 years. That's a good one.
The wheelchair. I love that. But from a Laffy Taffy, that's hard.
Dude, that's savage,
dark.
Dude. That's next level Laffy Taffy.
We're gonna teach these kids a thing.
Here's like, by the way, this one's for the parents.
Jesus.
So I have a fun fact for you.
Okay.
Did you know that Spam actually stands for spices and ham?
I did not.
Which I was amazed at that because I thought Spam stood for something posing as meat.
Yeah, that tracks.
Because it is terrible.
Yeah, and it's all like gelatin meat.
Oh my god! My mom used to try to.
Just made myself gag hard.
You know what lutefisk is? It's jellied fish.
Ugh.
Oh, dude, lutefisk. Ugh. Yeah. You said
God.
Jellied meat. I'm like, yeah, lutefisk. Yeah. He's like
That's
gagging
gross,
right
dude.
now. Jellied fish.
Just picturing it just like wobbling out of a can. And just
dude, it's wobbly. Straight up. It's wobbly.
You just hear that. Dinner's served.
It's like, how desperate do you got to be to eat some of this shit? To eat testicles?
You want some saltines with that?
You want some Rocky Mountain oysters? It's like, I'm about to die, I guess.
Oh, God.
That's all we got.
I'm gonna starve.
Are you sure?
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yeah, my mom used to try to, like, fool me and serve me Spam under false pretenses of it being fried ham.
Get out of here.
And I go, Mom, this is Spam. And she goes, you can't tell the difference. I just did. All right.
Yeah,
so, nice try.
There's a difference.
But also, I see the can sitting right there. So,
you're like at school. She's like preparing it at home. She takes it out of the can and like lays it flat and just cuts it in a circle.
Yeah.
And then slices it.
She's no, she tries to slice it low key to where it didn't seem like it, you know?
Like, I know that smell. And it's not.
I know Spam.
It's not.
Okay. Yeah. And it is awful.
It's terrible.
Write in and give me some hate mail on Spam. Because, I know everyone hates Spam. wiredandweird@yahoo.com. Please. I need to know I'm not alone.
Dude, well, you're not because I'm with you. I got a fun fact for you, buddy.
Lay it on. I love your fun facts. They're so kooky.
This is a kooky one. Did you know in Connecticut that in order for them to be considered a pickle, it must bounce?
What?
A pickle must bounce.
Who is bouncing pickles?
That is apparently somebody's job in the pickle factory in Connecticut. They have to drop them from like a foot in the air, and if they don't bounce, they cannot be considered a pickle or be sold.
Where do you apply to be a pickle plopper?
I don't know, but I want that job.
That's a solid job title.
And how much does it pay?
Pickle plopping.
I hate pickles, but I'll try pickles all day.
What if there was a guy named Peter that was a pickle plopper?
That would be great.
Peter Pickle Plopper.
Pickle plopper.
Plopped a pickle petitely. Profoundly?
There you go.
Peter Pickle Plopper plopped a pickle profoundly. That's a fucking tongue twister.
Dude, that was good. No way.
Alliteration station, baby.
Isn't that just a weird ass law? Or like
That's so bizarre.
Fat or whatever.
Bounce a pickle. I'm going to try to bounce my pickle. Well, it sounded sexual. I'm going to buy a jar of pickles and try to bounce it.
It's like, this pickle's flaccid.
It's like, this isn't bouncing at all.
Get rid of it.
I mean, it floats, but... Did you know that dicks float?
Dicks are buoyant.
Someone at home's like, I need to test that out.
Test it.
Figure out for yourself. Guess what time it is?
What time?
It is time for the news section.
Oh.
WAP. Worst advice possible, right? So this is a mock session. And then you guys are going to email in, hopefully, to wiredandweird@yahoo.com the different life advices, of different varieties. It could be anything, a question for us to give you advice on. But we're not going to give you good advice.
It's going to be very poor.
It's going to be hilarious, bad advice. So,
I can't wait.
First question, Steven. How do I raise the property value on my house?
Ooh, raise the property value on your house. Well, first off, you take down the Southern Pride flag.
That is good advice. That is not bad advice.
That's good advice. Or is it bad because you still have it?
That's true.
Ooh, how do you raise the property value? I don't know because I don't even own a home. So
I will tell you how to raise the property value on your house. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to dig a big hole in your front yard, okay? Because you're going to be the only house on the block with the first ever attic basement.
Ooh.
There you go.
The attic basement.
Attic basement. It's going to immediately give you huge property value increase in your house. First of, one of a kind. People are going to go, Jeremiah, that's a hole in the ground. No, it's not.
It's artisan.
It's an attic basement, okay?
It's handmade.
So you're going to want to get an excavator, pay a large sum of money to have a giant hole put in your yard where everyone can see it, and call it an attic basement. And that'll increase the value of your house.
An attic basement. I'm trying to wrap my brain around an attic basement.
That is probably the worst advice you could give on TV to a human to increase the property value of your house. You dig what I'm doing here?
Oh, God. Dig a hole. Big hole.
Basically give the opposite of good advice.
I like that, buddy. That was good.
What is the best way to make friends as an adult? Well, I'll tell you. My worst advice to make friends as an adult is you find someone you like and you follow them everywhere. You stalk them until they agree to be your friend. That's how you make friends as an adult.
Oh, yeah. You add them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, Instagram,
relentlessly text them,
and just dick pics for days.
Relentlessly text them, send them dick pics, clit pics, boob pics, man tit pics, pics of the clouds without any context.
People love unsolicited dick pics.
And just bothering them relentlessly.
Dude.
You need to manhandle them into a friendship. That is how you make friends.
That is the
best way to make friends. You dig what we're doing?
That was good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last question is, how do you get out of a toxic relationship? What is the worst advice possible to get out of a toxic relationship? I'd say the best way to get out of a toxic relationship.
So, okay, for me, so I'm in the relationship. Oh, cheat. Just go out there and slay away.
That's a good way to get out of a toxic relationship. That's solidly bad advice.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What you got? You got anything to add to that?
How would I get out of a toxic relationship? Worst advice possible. Worst advice. Ah, yeah, you want to fight fire with fire, so you poison them.
Nah, yeah.
Because it's toxic.
It's toxic.
Yeah, okay.
It's got the skull and crossbones and everything.
This section is terrible. Well, we'd be curious to see how you guys like that. It was just it's a fun improv game, so
We're working on it.
yeah, we'll see. It's harder. It's harder because we have to improv and come up with a scenario.
Especially because we're trying to not go like too extreme
far,
dark.
yeah.
So we put that on us. We're like, oh man,
Maybe we should let a little loose.
take that governor off, and we'll just
Let us know how that was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't feel great about that.
let us know if you want us to go darker
Or just cut
or
it.
just cut it.
Yeah, because we're trying.
We're just trying to have fun.
We're trying to have fun. It seemed like a fun idea. In hindsight, it sounded kind of lame. Sorry. All right, so we're gonna do the food debate.
Okay.
Now, this debate is something that I feel like it may just cut a certain people out. Like if you don't drink energy drinks, you're probably not going to get into this. But if you do, you will know that there's like two main groups of people. There are like Red Bull people.
Yep.
And there are people that drink like Bangs.
Oh yeah.
And like the extreme energy drinks, right?
Man.
And don't get me wrong, I love Red Bull. I love the taste of Red Bull. I love sipping one on a hot day. You know, we used to sip them all the time in the studio, but I've evolved, okay? I'm better now, and I drink Bangs.
Okay.
Because they're like fucking 0 calorie with no aspartame. They're like clear without any dye, and there's 3 times the amount of caffeine in it, so it's a sipping kind of thing. You don't have to drink the whole thing, and it's cheaper.
That is true. I can't see, dude. Those.
But you're
Bangs,
Team Red Bull. I know you are.
Yeah, dude. I'm Team Red Bull all day, every day. Those Bangs. I drank one and I was cracked out, dude.
Yeah.
Caffeine overload.
Fucking awesome.
But I mean, if you need a fucking pick me up
Yeah.
and you don't mind being a little sweaty,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, Bang is the way for that. But essentially, these two things boil down to cocaine and meth. Red Bull is the cocaine. It's more sophisticated.
That's
a little more expensive. Meth is that whoo, and it's a whole lot cheaper.
It's so accurate. Because the people that drink Red Bull is like classier,
Yeah.
more luxury people. And the people that drink it Bang.
You Bang drinkers are over there with missing teeth.
You never see a Hollywood movie star drinking a Bang, you know? Like, you're more likely to see a dude at a bus stop drinking a Bang.
Oh my gosh.
Man, there's nothing against bus stops or Bangs, but that is hilarious.
I picture people who drink Bangs, like, in the near future are just going to be, like, pouring them out on mirrors and just sitting there, like, drying them out with a hairdryer. Just like, chopping it in lines.
Snort it?
Just snort there. Woo!
Oh, that's the only way.
God.
Either that or shoot it. That's the only way to make it stronger.
Oh, just a bunch of...
I'm waiting for someone to make the maximum amount of caffeine that the FDA allows in a day, which is 400 milligrams.
Damn.
I'm waiting for it.
Weren't they pretty close, though, with those Bangs?
They're 300. That's a whole Red Bull
I think
off.
they even dropped them. They were like 344 at one point, I think.
What?
Yeah. Now I think they're 3. But
yeah, they're a flat 3.
I'll stick with my my 114
Yeah.
per.
I
have to drink 3.
We're a bunch of crackheads. We're like talking in
your
milligrams.
one, like-
Yeah. You do. Like, this stuff is strong.
It's very strong.
It says potent brain and body fuel right here on the can. All right, we're not going to agree because we're just different types of people.
Yeah.
You're fancy pants and I'm phony baloney.
I'm paying
Get it
50
going.
for a gram, and you're getting like 3.5 for $20.
And I'm making biker crank in a Mountain Dew bottle. And baby, that's how I like to live. Bang people like to live on the edge. God damn it! Have you seen the CEO of Bang? He looks like he drinks Bang.
I don't think I have. No.
Let me
dude,
look up the
for
CEO
sure.
of Bang.
Oh man, I had to fucking shotgun a Red Bull the other day. That was no fun. I can only imagine if it had been a Bang. I'd probably be dead. Let me see this fucker. Oh, he definitely drinks bang. That dude is cracked on some bang. He snorts bang.
He has one in his hand right now. Look, it's open.
Snorts bang. He is drying it out and snorting the pure fucking...
That's the type of guy that goes, Red Bull's not strong enough.
He's all what? Oh, he's all cross-eyed looking and shit, dude. His eyes can't even
His
focus.
eyebrows
Like
are all
they're all...
raised.
His hair's vibrating out his head. That's how many bangs that man has drank.
He got so rich that he got hair plugs.
Oh
and
my.
now he looks normal. But still, and now he's drinking bang out of a champagne flute.
Oh my god. That's sophistication.
Dude, that's one of the flavors I have. Let's see. What's he drinking? Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. Jack. His name's Jack.
Jack. Goddamn Jack.
Oh boy, what a fun time. So, we're running a little long this week.
Yes, we are.
But fuck it, who cares? I mean, if someone cares, I'd be surprised, really.
Right.
A bunch, I listened to a few
come
podcasts,
on.
and they're like, man, we're going over time, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I want more, keep it rolling. Love or hate Joe Rogan, I like that his pods go like 3 hours sometimes, because I'll just listen to them for a couple days. Like, I'll just, when I'm done, I'll set it down, and I'll pick it back up later, be like, oh, I'll finish that conversation. Although I like conversational pods, if you can't tell.
He's got a good one, too. That's a good one to listen to. If you have time to kill.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has some interesting people on. It's weird because now he became really polarizing. Like, he's like, oh, he's a Joe Rogan guy or whatever, because he became really political. Like, he never used to be like that. He used to just be a shitty stand-up comic. And not by shitty like he's shitty. If you're listening, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But
love you.
yeah. No, but just a we're all shitty comics, just a shitty comic, and now he's like a figurehead, now he like represents something, which he even talks about. It's very bizarre. So anyway, don't want to come out as like a Rogan guy, he's a cool guy.
And that's our talk comedy for the week.
yeah, for real. I mean, oh my god, it should just be fucking Joe Rogan, really. I mean, so that was talk comedy this week.
Yeah.
Okay, it was got it done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was easy. Well, I was going to talk about Stephen Wright, but
we knocked that out without even trying.
Fuck. It's so easy to talk comedy.
Yeah. First word, dude, right? It's like
so
my
easy.
first language.
Well, next week we'll talk about Stephen Wright.
Cool.
So we have a hate mail too. And it's our tried and true #1 weirdo, Heather. And she emails every week. Very good weirdo. Every weirdo should be emailing every week if they give a fuck.
Every day.
Every fucking minute. We love the participation makes us soar. Makes us happy.
10-minute part of your day that sucked. Tell us about it.
Dude, vent to us. Like, literally, like, we want to hear about it. Heather kind of went in on seafood. She said she hates seafood.
Okay.
And that's definition of hate mail. Hate seafood.
Yeah.
Hate it. And you know what, Heather? I fucking hate it too. God damn it. Yeah. Seafood fucking sucks.
I hate most of it.
You know about Fukushima?
Vaguely.
Let's just say that shit's kind of radioactive right now. It's kind of messy. Wouldn't eat stuff out of the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat stuff out of the Pacific Ocean, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't fuck with seafood. I think it's gross. I think crabs are just sea spiders. I think fish taste weird. I think tuna is the only thing that I can eat with a ton of pickle in it and a ton of mayonnaise on a Sammy. A tuna melt's okay once a year. Don't overdo it. You can't eat a tuna sandwich every day. What are you doing?
Oh, God, no.
It's one of the only meats where they're like, you literally can't eat it enough or you'll get mercury poisoning. Mm-hmm. That should be a big red flag that's like, let's not fucking eat this shit.
About the tuna, though.
Dude,
like it.
It's been like how many thousands of years since we've started eating fish, and we have no better way to kill him but to bash him in the head still. You catch a fish, what do? You fucking whack it on a fucking rock like a caveman.
Uh-huh.
That is so
barbaric.
Barbaric. It is insane to me. It is like, what? We have these sophisticated rifles where we can zoom in on just the perfect little spot to shoot this deer. And you catch a fish, you're like, oh! Just knocks it the fuck out.
I used to do that as a job.
Dude, it's so bizarre. Don't you think it would be like faster and more humane to just have something where you just shock it or something and kills it?
I mean, eventually the job I had, we finally got some money funded to us where we can get like pneumatic guns.
Oh, okay.
But
there is an invention.
It's basically it's like a smaller pneumatic gun than what they use at like cow farms.
Okay.
But I like the bat better.
Oh my god, you're a barbarian.
Dude,
that is
like,
insane.
Hey man, you hit some of them fish right on the right spot, their eyes go pop.
Oh, good gravy. I'm sitting in the fucking small room with a maniac.
For the madman.
Jesus Christ. Whew, I don't feel safe. And since I said that, we're going to leave you the same way we leave you every single time. We just will stay wired, and I'll try to stay alive. Have a good night, everyone. We love you.
We love you.
That was me running. Cut all this. Jerry, cut all this. I'm a fucking mess. What is going on? We start out the same way. Ah, god damn it. I'm so bad at my job.